Donald Trump, a name that resonates across the globe, stirring up a whirlwind of emotions and opinions. The name alone evokes strong reactions, doesn't it? From fervent admiration to intense disdain, his presence is undeniably polarizing. Love him or hate him, you can't deny his impact. He's like a bull in a china shop, shaking up global politics with every move he makes, leaving a trail of disruption and change. Trump, the real estate tycoon turned reality TV star, shocked the world by becoming the 45th president of the United States. His journey from the boardroom to the Oval Office was nothing short of extraordinary. His presidency was anything but ordinary, filled with dramatic tweets that could shift markets, fiery rallies that energized his base, and constant controversy that kept the world on edge. We all know the public Trump, the big hair, the confident swagger, the "you're fired" catchphrase that became a cultural phenomenon. His larger-than-life persona dominated headlines and captivated audiences. But what about the man behind the curtain? What shaped his worldview? What motivates him? These questions linger as we peel back the layers of his public image. This essay delves into the lesser-known aspects of Donald Trump's life. From his childhood in Queens, New York, to his early ventures in the world of real estate, we'll uncover the experiences that molded him. We'll explore his childhood, his business ventures, and his political rise. His name became synonymous with luxury and success, but also with controversy and bold decisions. We'll examine his controversies, hearing from both his supporters and his detractors. From his business practices to his political strategies, opinions are sharply divided. Our goal isn't to praise or condemn, but to understand. By presenting a balanced portrayal, we aim to foster a deeper comprehension of the man and his impact. We aim to paint a complete picture of this complex and contradictory figure. His actions and words often seem at odds, creating a persona that is both fascinating and perplexing. So, buckle up, it's going to be a wild ride through the world of Donald J. Trump. From his triumphs to his trials, we'll navigate the highs and lows of a man who has left an indelible mark on history. Donald John Trump was born in Queens, New York in 1946. The bustling city, known for its diversity and vibrancy, was the backdrop of his early years. He was the fourth of 5 children in a wealthy family. The Trump household was one of privilege and opportunity, filled with the luxuries that many could only dream of. His father, Fred Trump, was a successful real estate developer. Fred's business acumen and drive for success were well known, and he built a real estate empire that provided a comfortable life for his family. Donald grew up in a large house and attended private schools. These institutions were among the best, offering top-notch education and networking opportunities with other affluent families. Despite his privileged upbringing, Donald was a handful. He was known for his high energy and spirited nature, often getting into mischief. He was energetic, even rambunctious. His boundless energy often led him into trouble, making him a challenging child to manage. Some might say he was a bit of a bully. His assertive and sometimes aggressive behavior towards other children was a cause for concern. At 13, his parents sent him to New York Military Academy. They believed that the structured environment and strict discipline would help channel his energy in a positive direction. They hoped the strict discipline would straighten him out. The academy was known for its rigorous training and emphasis on order and discipline. The experience at military school shaped young Donald. It was here that he began to understand the importance of structure and discipline in achieving success. He learned about competition, hierarchy, and the importance of winning. The military academy instilled in him a competitive spirit and a desire to be the best. These lessons would stay with him throughout his life. The values of discipline, competition, and winning became central to his personal and professional ethos. Some say they even foreshadowed his leadership style. His time at the academy was a formative period that influenced his approach to leadership and decision-making. Was he always destined for a life in the spotlight? From a young age, Donald seemed to thrive in the public eye, enjoying the attention and recognition. Or did his upbringing forge a path he couldn't avoid? The combination of his family's wealth, his father's influence, and his own personality traits set the stage for his future endeavors. After graduating from the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania, Trump joined his father's real estate business. He quickly made his mark. Trump had a knack for deal-making and self-promotion. He relocated to Manhattan, determined to conquer the city's cutthroat real estate market. He became known for his lavish projects like Trump Tower on Fifth Avenue. But his career wasn't without setbacks. He faced several high-profile bankruptcies. Some critics questioned his business acumen. They accused him of over-leveraging and reckless spending. Trump, however, always bounced back. He claimed the bankruptcies were strategic business moves. He even used them to his advantage, negotiating better deals and minimizing his losses. His supporters admired his resilience. His detractors saw it as evidence of risky business practices. Trump Tower, completed in 1983, became a symbol of Trump's ambition and success. The luxurious skyscraper with its signature gold facade attracted celebrities and high-profile tenants. It solidified Trump's image as a master builder and a major player in New York City. However, the construction of Trump Tower was not without controversy. There were allegations of Trump using undocumented Polish workers and engaging in questionable labor practices. These allegations, though denied by Trump, cast a shadow over the building's glamorous image. Trump Tower became more than just a building. It became a symbol of Trump's persona: opulent, ambitious, and shrouded in a degree of controversy. It was a physical manifestation of his brand, a brand built on both aspiration and controversy. In the 2000s, Trump's celebrity reached new heights with the reality TV show The Apprentice. The show, where contestants competed for a chance to work for Trump, was a massive hit. It showcased Trump's business persona and his no-nonsense attitude. "You're fired" became a national catchphrase. The show humanized Trump for millions of viewers. They saw him not just as a ruthless businessman but also as a charismatic leader, albeit a demanding one. The Apprentice gave Trump a platform to connect with a wider audience. It also honed his skills in communication and showmanship, skills that would prove invaluable in his later political aspirations. Some argue that it was this reality TV fame that laid the foundation for his eventual presidential run. While The Apprentice brought Trump mainstream popularity, he also became increasingly vocal on political issues. He began openly questioning Barack Obama's birthplace and legitimacy as president. This birtherism conspiracy theory, widely debunked, was seen by many as racist and divisive. Trump's rhetoric became increasingly inflammatory. He made controversial statements about immigrants, Muslims, and women. These statements alienated many, but also resonated with a segment of the population who felt unheard and unrepresented. This period sowed the seeds for the deep political divisions that would characterize the years to come. Trump's willingness to challenge political correctness and tap into simmering frustrations would become hallmarks of his political style. In 2015, Trump announced his candidacy for President of the United States. Few took him seriously at first. His campaign was initially dismissed as a publicity stunt. However, Trump's populist message resonated with voters disillusioned with the political establishment. His rallies were unlike anything seen before. They were loud, passionate, and often chaotic. He tapped into a vein of anger and frustration among working-class Americans who felt left behind by globalization and economic change. Against all odds, Trump defied the polls and won the 2016 election. His victory shocked the world and exposed deep divisions within American society. It was a testament to the power of populism, personality, and a deep yearning for change. Trump's presidency was marked by a series of policy changes, often implemented through executive orders. He withdrew the United States from the Trans-Pacific Partnership Trade Agreement, a move that was both praised and criticized. Supporters argued it protected American jobs, while critics believed it isolated the U.S. from global trade benefits. He also withdrew from the Paris Agreement on climate change, claiming it was unfair to the United States. This decision sparked global debate, with environmentalists warning of dire consequences. Domestically, Trump enacted significant tax cuts, which he touted as a boon for the economy. However, opponents argued they disproportionately benefited the wealthy. His appointment of conservative judges to the Supreme Court reshaped the judiciary for generations, a legacy that continues to influence American law and politics. On immigration, Trump took a hard line, implementing policies like the travel ban and family separations at the border, which drew both support and widespread condemnation. His presidency was also characterized by constant chaos and controversy. His administration was plagued by resignations, firings, and internal conflicts, creating a sense of instability. His use of social media, particularly Twitter, to attack opponents and spread misinformation was unprecedented for a sitting president. This approach polarized the nation, with some praising his direct communication style, while others decried it as unpresidential. Trump's presidency was a study in contradictions. He was a businessman who ran on an anti-establishment platform, a billionaire who connected with working-class voters, and a showman who craved the spotlight but often seemed uncomfortable with the responsibilities of the presidency. His tenure left a lasting impact on the political landscape, reshaping the Republican Party and influencing the direction of American politics for years.